students. It's another video lecture of class 12th biology, and in previous video lectures we have already discussed about the male reproductive system, female reproductive system, TS of testes and TS of ovary, structure of seminiferous tubule and a structure of mature Graafian follicle, or you can say that how the mature Graafian follicle will form. But in this particular video lecture we will discuss about the gametogenesis. As we know that in case of human beings, the male and female are separated, means the male individual are separated, female individual are separated, then there will be the formation of the gamete will occur. So in simple words you can say that a very important process, gametogenesis occur. So the gametogenesis is what? The formation of gamete. And if the gamete will form here, as I say previously, the male and female will occur, male and female will be the separated, then there will be the two separate processes occur. The one in which the male gamete will form and another in which the female gamete will form. Male gamete will form inside the testis and female gamete will form into the ovary, that is into the female. So the male formation of male gamete, particularly in ovary and inside a very specific structure inside the seminiferous tubule, that process of formation of gamete in male is called as spermatogenesis. So in a simple word, if anyone asks a question, what is the spermatogenesis, then you can define the formation of a sperm from the immature primordial diploid germ cell is called as what? A spermatogenesis, and occur into the seminiferous tubule of the testis. Remember that the formation of a sperm from immature primordial diploid germ cell is called as a spermatogenesis, which occur into the seminiferous tubule. Remember that this spermatogenesis always occur in two important events or phases. The first phase is called spermatocytogenesis, whereas the second phase is called the spermiogenesis. Remember that the very first phase is what? The very first phase is spermatocytogenesis, whereas the second phase is spermiogenesis. Okay, itself this spermatocytogenesis is also divided into the three subphases. The very first subphase is multiplication phase, the second subphase is growth phase, and the third subphase is maturation phase. Let's look how the sperm will form inside the seminiferous tubule. The very first here, the primordial germ cell will present inside the seminiferous tubule, and this primordial germ cell is the diploid in nature, that is the chromosome number will be the 2n. This primordial germ cell undergoes the mitosis. The first time mitosis occurs, and we know that the mitosis is a fractional division, so this primordial germ cell form two cells, and again these two cells divide with the mitosis and form the four cells, and these cells are called as spermatogonia. So there with the four spermatogonia will form, which have the diploid in nature, that is the chromosome number will be the same as its previous cell. And look here, it is also the multiplication phase, because a primordial germ cell divide by mitosis and form the four cells. So it is simply multiplied. So it is called the multiplication phase. Now, the spermatocytogenesis will go into the what? The second substage, into the growth phase. What will happen? These spermatogonia accumulate the food material and become conspicuous and increase their size. That is, the growth will occur, and due to which this cell become larger, this spermatogonia become larger due to the accumulation of the food material. And one more important thing is note there, in this phase the chromosome number will be the 2n, but the DNA content become 4c. Means the DNA content will be the double of the chromosome. Means here the 2n will be the chromosome number, but the DNA will be the 4c. C, that is the denotation to denote the content of the DNA. So here the DNA become 4c, but the chromosome number will be the 2n. Now this enlarged as primary spermatocyte undergoes the meiosis first, or the meiosis division. This spermatocyte, when go the meiosis, what will happen? It will convert it into the secondary spermatocyte. Remember that the first mitosis division will be the reductional division, and this secondary spermatocyte again goes the meiosis second, but it is the meiosis second, but it is the like the simple mitosis, and it will be the equation, and it will form the 4 spermatid. It will form the 4 spermatid, and remember that formation of this secondary spermatocyte to spermatid is the what? It is the maturation phase. It is the maturation phase, and when this 4 spermatid undergoes the another process, that is the spermiogenesis. So simply spermiogenesis is what? It is the conversion of this spermatid into the sperm. This process is called spermiogenesis, where this spermatid convert into the 4 haploid sperm. So this is the basic plan of the spermatogenesis. Now the second phase, or the second part of the gametogenesis, that is the oogenesis. So here I have already drawn a figure of the oogenesis, that is the formation of formation of ovum inside the ovary, and mainly inside the ovary, where into the Graafian follicle. But one more important thing is, remember that this oogenesis will start into the embryonic condition, or at the embryonic level into the females, and it will continue till the puberty. And there are certain phases that also occur where it will arrest. Means from that event, or from that stage, it will not go further division. When the certain condition will occur, that will go further division and complete their whole process. So remember that the same process will also occur with the oogenesis. Here look a process, what will happen into the oogenesis. In oogenesis, the primordial germ cell, again here is the primordial germ cell, here will be the always occur the primordial germ cell. These primordial germ cells undergo the mitosis and form the what? Spermatogonia, and again mitosis first, and here will be the mitosis second, and it will form the 4 spermatogonia. And remember that here is also only the multiplication occur, so it is also called the multiplication phase. These oogonia again, remember that, goes into the growth phase. And what will happen into the growth phase? One of these oogonia becomes larger in size, accumulate the food material, and become conspicuous. And this enlarge as oogonia is called primary oocyte. Now this primary oocyte will arrest, ये arrest कर ली जाती है, okay, at the puberty. Okay, at puberty it will arrest. ये क्या होती है? अरेस्ट कर ली जाती है। प्यूबर्टी पे ये प्राइमरी oocyte क्या होती है? अरेस्ट कर ली जाती है। ठीक है। और जब प्यूबर्टी स्टार्ट होती है, मीन्स जब प्यूबर्टी आ जाएगी, हार्मोनल लेवल इंक्रीज करेगा, तब ये फर्दर डेवलपमेंट में जाती है। तो प्राइमरी oocyte क्या करेगी, मियोसिस फर्स्ट करेगी और एक पोलर बॉडी बना लेगी। और ये पोलर बॉडी जब बनाएगी तो ये प्राइमरी oocyte किस में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगी, सेकेंडरी oocyte में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगी। नाउ ये सेकेंडरी oocyte फिर क्या करेगी, मियोसिस सेकंड में जाएगी और मियोसिस सेकंड में जाएगी तो ये सेकेंडरी oocyte अगेन एक पोलर बॉडी बनाएगी और ये कन्वर्ट हो जाएगी ooted, और आप कह सकते हो ओवम में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगी। बट रिमेंबर दैट ये सेकेंडरी जो oocyte होगी इसी लेवल पर, यानी सेकेंडरी oocyte लेवल पर ही आपका जो सेकेंडरी स्पर्मेटोसाइट सेकेंडरी oocyte है, इसी कंडीशन पे ओवरी से रिलीज होती है। मीन्स फ्रॉम ग्राफियन फॉलिकल एट द सेकेंडरी oocyte stage the oogonia will release और the ovum will be released। तो ओवरी से, ग्राफियन फॉलिकल से सेकेंडरी oocyte रिलीज होती है और ये सेकेंडरी oocyte जब फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव ट्रैक्ट में फैलोपियन ट्यूब में पहुंचती है और जैसे ही स्पर्म इसको अप्रोच करता है, जोना पेलिसिडा को टच करता है, ये सेकेंडरी oocyte क्या करेगी, मियोसिस सेकेंड करेगी, एक पोलर बॉडी बनाएगी और कंप्लीट ओवम में बदल जाएगी। लेकिन याद रखिएगा एट प्यूबर्टी पे ही ये प्राइमरी oocyte क्या होती है, अरेस्ट कर ली जाती है, इसका मियोसिस सेकेंड नहीं होता। मियोसिस सेकेंड कब होता है, जब प्यूबर्टी का ऑनसेट होना शुरू होता है, ठीक है। मींस ये प्यूबर्टी आने तक प्राइमरी oocyte लेवल पे रहेगी, लेकिन प्यूबर्टी आने पे ये मियोसिस सेकेंड करेगी, सेकेंडरी oocyte बनाएगी और इसी सेकेंडरी oocyte लेवल पर ये ओवरी से मींस मैच्योर ग्राफियन फॉलिकल से रिलीज कर दी जाएगी और फैलोपियन ट्यूब में जाके जब स्पर्म अप्रोच करेगा तो ये कंप्लीट ooted में बनेगी और फर्टिलाइजेशन में पार्टिसिपेट करेगी। और याद रख लेना यहाँ पर ये सेकेंडरी oocyte जब ओवम में बदलती है, इस फेज को बोला जाता है मैचुरेशन फेज। तो याद रख लेना मल्टीप्लिकेशन फेज एम्ब्रियोनिक लेवल पे होता है, ग्रोथ फेज कहाँ तक होगा, आपके प्यूबर्टी के स्टेज तक होगा, लेकिन मैचुरेशन फेज आफ्टर प्यूबर्टी स्टार्ट होता है, ठीक है। तो ये प्रोसेस है oogenesis का, ठीक है। अगर आप अपनी नोट्स कंप्लीट करना चाहते हैं तो स्क्रीनशॉट